Hi there, guys. I'm gonna adjust you. Wait a second. Okay, you're good. Alright, so I wanted to make this video. I'm sorry for that annoying alarm sound. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this alarm. Since the first day that we got it, it's been like broken and it's like making those sounds every 1 minute. But like, if I'm not in this living room, it's still loud, but like I've gotten used to it over the years and it just doesn't bother me anymore. I just don't understand it anymore. Anyways, I kind of wanted to make this video because I wanted to talk to you about a few things. I really, or my chest is pretty heavy right now, and I really wanted to like share a few things with you and like tell you how I feel. And I feel like it'd be nice to like have like a sit down video during quarantine now. Like we're all in our houses and we all have our own problems, and like I feel like this video could be nice to like talk about some things and get them out of my chest. And like you could also like comment down below what your worries are. We could like talk about it a bit if you feel comfortable, of course. So basically, I've been obviously quarantined until March 17th, probably. March 17th? Yeah. Basically, our schools closed down. Like for 2 weeks, they were supposed to close down because they wanted to like prevent the schools from getting the virus. But then, like, the government saw that like people were starting to get the cases of the virus basically were more, and they were like, okay, let's just quarantine people, let's close down the stores, let's close down everything. Otherwise people wouldn't listen. Like, even when we closed down the stores, people would still go out in parks and beaches and meet and like do things, and like that really wasn't good. So they actually then took more measures to like keep us inside the house. Like when you got outside, for not for you could only basically go outside for like basic needs, for like markets and all that. And if you got out for something that wasn't basic, like it wasn't like supposed to cover your needs, yeah, you would get like you would have to pay like a fee of $150. You know, in the Easter, they actually made that number 300. So it was pretty hard. Now the measures for the protection have died down. Like people are just starting to go out again. And honestly, I'm pretty scared because like obviously people are starting to take for granted the fact that they're now free to like go out. And I feel like we're not gonna be outside for sorry, for long. And then we're gonna get back to our houses. So we're gonna be quarantined again, and it's honestly stressful. I've been studying every fucking day in this house. I've had nothing else. It's basically what I have to do because I really want to get into university. And my exams have been postponed for June 15th, but like I'm worried that because we're gonna go back into our houses, possibly, and that they might even like move them later, but I really hope it doesn't happen, because it just at this point I just wanted to like write my exams and just be over, because like this has really taken a toll on my psychology and like mentality. So I really want to be done with this. Every day I have to get up at like 8 a.m. and like start studying at 10 and like until 2 p.m. and then again at 4 until 7 and 8 and whatever, and it's just exhausting because I do nothing else. So yeah, I guess that the good thing about quarantine has been that I got to finish my new album, Galaxy, which comes out pretty soon. Comes out this Friday, actually. And midnight, wherever you live, by the way. I finished it during quarantine. It was a pretty good, period of time to like be creative and like make music, and it still is. But I did release like a song about quarantine, which I feel like people would connect to. It's called We're Gonna Be Okay. And I saw that a lot of people connected to that song, and like it went well, and I was very excited for my future music that I was gonna put out. Like the singles that I put out, the two more one I tried, and Fantastical, which I put out yesterday. I was pretty excited that those singles would like do well, but I tried didn't do bad, but it didn't do very good as well. Compared to Stars or We're Gonna Be Okay, it didn't do that well. And Fantastical is doing like shit, honestly. I really didn't expect it. I feel like it's the best song out of the four I've released for this album, and it's I don't know. It's my favorite, and it's pretty disappointing that people don't really love what you love. Like, I mean, I get that's how the industry is like. You might be very proud of something, but like, then other people might hate it, and it feels kind of shitty. Well, they don't hate it; they just don't care for it, and it's hard. Obviously, I'm not like a major superstar or something. I just getting started basically. I've been doing this for 4 years, 5 years almost. I've been writing songs and like I've been constantly getting better at it. But like at this point, it's gotten to such a personal level. I've been writing about this album is like about my personal life so much during these last months, and yeah, it's just hard to see that people might not appreciate it. Like this album, I'm very, very proud of it. It's very different from what I've done before. It's pure pop, which I really didn't do before. I was kind of going for like alternative, but like it's not mainstream, I promise. But like it is pop. It is a pop record. I can say that. It's the first album that I can say it's pure pop. But yeah, basically it's been very personal, and it has a lot of details inside the songs, and it's been about a person that like put me through hell because they were like playing with me, and I don't know how I did it, but like I caught feelings for them, and basically we didn't even have like a relationship, like a friendship really. It's just I don't know how it happened. Like one day I just saw that we connected, like we had chemistry. We kept looking at each other, flirting with each other, and like I started feeling, and then I was Boo Boo the Fool because obviously I whatever. I don't want to talk about it, but like it was hard because I went through an emotional roller coaster inside my mind, and like at one point I snapped and I was like, listen, I need you to be clear with me. Are you playing with me or what? Like, what do you want from me? Do you want to be with me or do you not? So I just know if I can get rid of you from my life or not. And honestly, I don't know what it was after all. He told me that he used to like me, and then he just saw that it wasn't gonna work out. And honestly, maybe he's right. Maybe it wasn't gonna work out. But like, you know how it's like when you're excited and when you get the butterflies and all that. Like, whatever. Yeah. So I wrote this whole album about him, and he probably doesn't give a fuck. Which is, I mean, I didn't write this about him. I wrote it. I wrote it for me because I was going through a difficult time with my emotions. Like I felt so many different emotions. This album is about so many different things that I felt. Like I felt excitement, I felt happiness, I felt jealousy, I felt anger, I felt emptiness. Emptiness is like the last kind of thing I felt before I started to get over it. I felt depressed. I felt emptiness, which what was the last stage. Definitely, I was like, okay, whatever. We move on with life, I guess, and we just let it go. All this happened for nothing. 2 months of my life, I wrote these songs for you, and nothing. Whatever. Yeah, so like I really, really, really love this album. I guess that's the good thing about the drama and this stupid person that I had to like have in my life, that I basically made art out of it. And like this time it's been my project which I've been most proud of, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like the improvement between the Arc Residence and this album Galaxy is like huge. You're gonna see it yourself. It's the biggest step that I've made from an album to another one, and obviously it's normal because I took my time. Like I've been writing this album since November, and now it's like April, in May. Oh my God, I have lost track of time in this fucking quarantine. Yeah. So like, basically, yeah. I've been pretty nervous about how it's gonna do. Like seeing that the song didn't do well, like my last song so far, because it's been out for a day, but like it didn't blow up as much as the other ones, and it's disappointing because I thought people were gonna like it, and then you like, I don't know. I'm just worried about the album because like I worked so hard on it, and like at the end of the day, I did make it for me because it's a healing process for me, and it's like it's hard to like see that people will not probably appreciate it. Like, it's just you can make people like something that they don't, okay? Like I know that, but I know that there's people out there that would like my music and what I do and the person that I am and the things I write about because they will be able to relate to them, but like I haven't found those people yet, and I'm really waiting for the day that I will find those people and like have some people that actually care about my music. I sure have like a few people that support me and care and share my music with other people, but like most of them, it's just whatever. I know you because you're my friend, and like I want to check out your music, and that's it. Like, you know, I want people that I want to have people in my life that like me for my music. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I was gonna say, and I gotta go now because I'm not alone. And yeah, basically, I wanted to share those things with you, and okay. Yeah, stream my new album coming Friday named Galaxy. I hope you like it and love it, and I hope you support me on it and share it with people. And yeah, I gotta go now. I don't want to make this video too long. So basically, I just had to get those things out of my chest. Okay. Bye, guys.